Each Sunday, we encourage you to share your Second Amendment sticker. Alright, so now we're doing another episode of Sunday Second Amendment sticker stories series. And this time we're looking at green. Look, you don't like watching these videos. I don't like making these videos, but these videos got to be made. It's in the contract, so we're making these videos. This time it's green. It's a good color, so let's dig in. We're looking at a bunch of different things that I don't even know what half of these are, to be honest. This is a weird one. So these are Remington, and I thought that was neat how that one's got an oval and this one doesn't. So the Remington logo is a green bird, I guess. And then they write in black on top of it so that they're like, hey, you know what you can't hardly read is black on top of green. So let's use that for our logo. And at first they were like, hey, let's make a big white spot with a green smear in the middle, and then people cannot understand what any of that means. And then they went, hey, you know what would be even better? If we were to cut out the green bird and then, you know, put black around it so that you can't read what that says. Does anybody know what this says? MPD. What the hell does that mean? Military Products Division. I don't know. I got nothing against Remington, but I don't like that logo at all. We got Magpul over here with the goofy little, you know, back of the seat instructions. So it begins, and they're popping the lip protector off of PMAG. We got Apex, which is a small black rectangle with green. Kind of shows off their AK trigger and the green writing. I kind of like that one. It's subtle. We got a Troy, kind of a multicam with some ARs in the back there. This Vertex? I don't even know what this one is. Kind of a cool sticker though. Black with their, I think it's the Vertex logo. And I think it's just a cool print job. I don't think that's transparent, metallic or anything. Anyway, it's their logo kind of distressed, and it looks like it's dripping either some kind of ooze or rust or something. And really pops, like almost zombie green against the black background. Next up is a really big, what is this, 6 inches by like 5 inches or bigger, outdoor channel. Hiccups again sticker, and it's got a green background. It's mostly black, but I threw it in here because I didn't think there was going to be enough greens. But there's actually quite a few greens in here. We got a Aguila type of ammunition. Comes from south of the border. I like this one. This is their logo, which is the snake being held up by an eagle, and it says Aguila ammo above the eagle's wings. He's like almost holding that up there against kind of like on a shield shape. Real subtle black and green, like this muddy, bleh, right? This muddy, but in a cool subtle way, right? I like this one. They know what they're doing. Loa. I don't know nothing about Loa. I've had this sticker forever. Is this even a company anymore? I think I got that like the first time we ever went to SHOT Show. RCVS. How cool is that? It's got a moose on it. RCVS. I don't know. Royal Canadian Big Society. And then they reload up there, I guess. We got Tabco. Kind of a muddy looking one. You can't tell what it is. And then this one. I don't know. Everybody hates Tabco. I don't love them, but I don't hate them either. And this is, whatever. Do you know what Tabco means? The American Part Company. I think something like that. Benelli. Kind of cool. Some kind of a grass camo, which is basically just a picture of grass on some kind of a film, and then they used a cutter to cut out the word Benelli. So it's a decal. And, that'd probably be really good for sticking on, like, a stock of a shotgun. Idiot. I'm like, who would really want Benelli written on their door of their car or something? But I'll bet you this is for sticking on the side of a shotgun, and that would be pretty cool, actually. Next, we got Stag Arms, black rectangle, and it says Stag Arms in that stencil font, and it's kind of that weird olive green. I don't know what the hell that green is. It's brighter than a military green, but it's it is what it is. Anyway, Stag Arms, they got their logo of the deer, I guess, and very much like their lowers. Next up is Goat Guns, and I don't know why I threw it in here. I guess I thought that that shirt he's wearing is green. Goat Guns logo is just some goat yelling at you, and it says Goat Guns underneath. Sort of a cartoon of a goat yelling, and it's all cut out with the white border, so kind of a cool. I like them when they're cut out like that. Then we have one that says, "It's science, bitch," and it looks like a Erlenmeyer flask. No, this is a graduate cylinder. I don't know what they call this thing. The bubble or the round cylinder. I think it's a round flask, and it's got some kind of green liquid in it. It says Breakthrough. Is that a cleaner or is that some kind of something else? And anyway, it's kind of a neat sticker. It looks like, I don't know, could be for almost anything, but I guess it's for firearms. Got this one called Leaf River, which is some sort of river products for the outdoors. Again, I've had this sticker for a long time. We got one from Dana. It says Air Guns. Got one from Sierra. It says Bullet Smiths. Got another Loa, which I don't even know what that is. Ski boots, I guess. This is some sort of a bird on a triangle, and that's green, so we put that in here. And then Princeton Tech. Now, I understand that a lot of you have not been able to keep up with the kind of information that is transferred in this video. We encourage you to use the power of rewind. Pause, and then rewind and pause again. You can take as much notes as you'd like to. We're going to have a copious amount of detailed links below, and this is just the green. Keep in mind, we now segregate all of our stickers. So instead of separating them by size, which I now know is arbitrary and fairly unfair, or quite unfair, we are now segregating them by color, which is much better. So this is just the greens. We've already done yellow. We've already done white. We still get to do black, the white ones with the black outlines, the blue ones, red. I know nobody wants to see that, but we have to do it by contract, and then maybe even some more colors. So you either love this series or you hate it. You're either watching it or you're not. If you're watching it and you hate it, you need therapy. Watch Liberty Doll on Fridays, and maybe you could get a little bit something in the text chat if you ask some therapy questions. Maybe she can counsel you in a little bit. But otherwise, stay tuned and consider supporting projects like this one that give you the kind of firearms knowledge you're never going to get anywhere else. There's nobody else, I almost guarantee, online that's going to grab a bunch of stickers, segregate them by color, and do 20-minute videos talking about them and not even knowing what they're talking about, because I literally don't even know what half of these companies are. So, I'm going to remember to take a picture this time. And there we go. So now we have a picture of these before I stir them up. And now I do have the picture. That's the thumbnail. You just saw me take a thumbnail. I could wait around for 2 more minutes and talk about nothing at all. Talk about nothing. And watch this number get up to 10 minutes. And when that number over there gets to 10 minutes, Al Gore's rhythm, boom, then my video is going to go like viral. It's going to go nuts, because that's how the YouTube decides, oh, I can stick all kinds of little ads here, here, and here, and here, and here. I'm not going to get paid because I'm not demonetized, none of that. It's just that this is a shitty video. Who wants to watch this? But because it has to pay for the system that it's on, they will run a video. And if somebody in a coma accidentally turns this video on, or you watch it, then somebody will see an ad, and you know, it all makes it worthwhile. So that's why if you're making videos, it's worth sticking around for that 10-minute mark. If you're out there watching videos, I'm not suggesting you need to stick around for something wasteful like this. Just suck up time at the end where I'm just wasting time and trying to make it go to that 10-minute mark by basically wasting a bunch of time and saying the same things basically over and over and over again to waste time to get it to the 10-minute mark, because that is unscrupulous. That's the kind of stuff that only channels that are looking for the bottom line. They want to get paid, and they want them views. They're going to ask you to do things like check out their Patreon at the end of a video, and they're going to say that things like Patreon allow people to create all kinds of stuff that shouldn't even exist, that has no actual value. But if you find it interesting, by throwing $2 at it, more of it happens. And then what happens? Fucking innovation. Oh crap, if I wait 10 more seconds, then all that stuff I talked about earlier is going to actually happen. So let's take a look at these stickers that I just found. This one is F1639. If you don't know what that is, are you even paying attention? This says Protect Wild Utah. Do you hate Wild Utah? This one says Fight the Noise. Do you know what that was all about? This one says Adopt a Ranch. This one says Hunting Works for Arizona with a $sign on the works part there. Got another one that says F1639 with a hashtag in front of it. And then this one says Keep Wildlife Wild. Don't feed it. 10 minutes. Thanks, Al Gore. Thank you for watching.
The guys and gals at gunwebsite.com encourage you to take a CCW course every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day.